For centuries, Antarctica has been seen as a vast, white wilderness, an endless expanse of ice and snow, stretching as far as the eye can see, untouched and mysterious. It has stood as an impenetrable fortress at the bottom of the world, a place where few have ventured and even fewer have truly understood what lies beneath. But now, beneath its floating ice shelves, a hidden world has been revealed. Colossal canyons carved deep into the seafloor, some of them far grander and more extensive than even the Grand Canyon itself. These canyons are not just ancient relics frozen in time, they are dynamic, ever-changing features, acting as secret highways that funnel warmer ocean water directly to the base of Antarctica's most vulnerable ice shelves. Imagine vast, powerful underwater rivers flowing unseen beneath the ice shelves, silently shaping the fate of the entire continent and influencing the world's oceans. This discovery is a critical piece of the climate puzzle, forcing us to rethink how quickly Antarctica's ice could melt, and what that means for our coastlines, cities, and the millions of people who live near the sea. In total, 332 massive submarine canyons have now been charted, sending a ripple of urgency and excitement through the global scientific community. Understanding these canyons is fundamental to predicting our planet's future, as they hold the key to how fast the ice may disappear and how much sea levels could rise. The water they channel melts the ice from below, a process invisible from above but with global consequences, threatening to reshape coastlines and alter ocean currents worldwide. As of August 2025, Antarctica is no longer a static, frozen block of ice, but a complex, responsive system, constantly shifting, reacting to the planet's warming climate. These canyons are the arteries through which the planet's warming pulse reaches the ice sheet's fragile underbelly, accelerating changes that were once thought to take millennia. In this journey, we'll explore how these canyons were discovered, what secrets they reveal about Antarctica's ancient past, and why they are so crucial for understanding our climate future. Join us as we uncover a truth at the bottom of the world, a story of hidden forces and global connections that affects us all, no matter where we live. To truly understand the significance of the hidden canyons beneath the ice, we must first appreciate Antarctica's immense and often underestimated role in shaping the global climate system. Antarctica is not just a remote, frozen wilderness. It holds 90% of the world's ice and about 70% of its fresh water, making it the largest reservoir of frozen water on Earth. If all this ice were to melt, sea levels would rise by a staggering 60 meters, enough to redraw every coastline, submerge entire cities, and displace millions of people worldwide. The continent acts as a giant, reflective shield, bouncing sunlight back into space and helping to cool the planet. This albedo effect is crucial in regulating Earth's temperature and maintaining climate stability. Its frigid waters drive the global ocean conveyor belt, a vast system that transports heat and nutrients around the world, influencing weather patterns and marine life far beyond the polar regions. The seafloor, where the ocean meets the ice, is a critical battleground in the unfolding climate story, where warm currents can erode the ice from below. Immense floating ice shelves act as natural doorstops, buttressing glaciers and slowing their relentless flow into the sea, acting as guardians against rapid sea level rise. If these shelves weaken or collapse, glaciers accelerate, dumping more ice into the ocean and causing sea levels to rise even faster, with potentially catastrophic consequences. For decades, the Antarctic seafloor remained largely unmapped and mysterious, hidden beneath thick ice and battered by some of the harshest conditions on the planet. We saw ice shelves thinning from satellites, but the exact mechanisms driving this change remained unclear, leaving scientists searching for answers. Without knowing the seafloor's shape and the hidden pathways beneath the ice, we couldn't fully understand how warming ocean water was reaching and melting the ice from below. It was like trying to predict a flood without knowing where the valleys and channels were, missing crucial details that could change everything. The missing map was more than just a scientific gap. It was a missing key to the story of sea level rise and to the future of our planet's coastlines. The breakthrough came from an international effort to chart this unknown territory. Scientists combined decades of data and advanced mapping technologies to create the most detailed map of the Antarctic seafloor ever. It reveals 332 major submarine canyons, a hidden network of vast features gouged into the continental shelf. Research ships braved treacherous waters, using multi-beam echo sounders to paint a 3D picture of the seafloor. The canyons in East and West Antarctica are strikingly different, reflecting the continent's geological divide. In the east, canyons are older and U-shaped, carved by ancient ice sheets. In the west, they are narrower and V-shaped, formed by faster-flowing ice and meltwater. These differences point to where the most rapid changes are happening today. Let's look closer at East Antarctica, the larger, colder, and more stable side of the continent. The canyons here are ancient monuments, broad and deep with classic U-shaped profiles from glacial erosion. Some stretch hundreds of kilometers, dwarfing even the Grand Canyon. Their existence shows that even this stable region has seen dramatic changes in the past. By studying their shape, scientists reconstruct the ice sheet's history and gauge its future. These canyons aren't just relics. They can still channel slightly warmer deep water to the underside of ice shelves. This slow, persistent melting weakens the shelves over time, creating vulnerabilities. As the ocean warms, these ancient canyons could become active conduits for melting, awakening dormant parts of the ice sheet. Understanding their geometry is key to assessing future risk. Even the most stable ice has hidden weaknesses. Now, turn your attention to West Antarctica, the epicenter of rapid and dramatic change on our planet. This region is not just a remote, icy wilderness. It's a dynamic landscape where the effects of climate change are unfolding at an alarming pace. Much of its vast ice sheet rests thousands of meters below sea level, making it inherently unstable and uniquely vulnerable to the warming ocean. The canyons here are sharper, deeper, and more numerous than almost anywhere else, slicing right up to the grounding line, the critical boundary where the ice begins to float. These canyons act as expressways for warm, circumpolar deep water, funneling heat directly to the ice's most vulnerable points, undermining its stability from below. This is not a slow, gradual process. It's an aggressive assault happening right now, with visible impacts on the landscape. As warm water melts the ice from below, floating shelves thin and lose their grip on the land, allowing massive glaciers to accelerate their slide into the sea. This creates a powerful feedback loop, exposing even more ice to warm water and speeding up the melt in a relentless cycle. The infamous Thwaites Glacier is a prime example, with deep canyons beneath it driving its rapid retreat and earning it the nickname the Doomsday Glacier. In West Antarctica, these canyons are not passive features. They are the architects of the ice sheet's rapid demise, actively shaping its future. Their presence explains why this region is so critical for future sea level rise, with consequences that extend far beyond the polar south. The stakes here are truly global, threatening coastal communities and millions of lives around the world. The discovery of these canyons transforms our understanding of Antarctic melting. While surface melting matters, the real danger is basal melting, driven by the ocean beneath the ice. The canyons act as highways for warm, dense water, bypassing protective cold layers and reaching the ice base. Once inside a canyon, warm water flows swiftly to the grounding line, melting ice at astonishing rates. Melt rates here can be over 100 times higher than on the surface. This hidden, relentless process links Antarctica directly to global climate patterns. Changes in wind and ocean currents can push more warm water into these canyons, accelerating melt. The canyons are the final, crucial link connecting our carbon emissions to the fate of the world's largest ice sheet. They are the unseen drivers of sea level rise. This new seafloor map exposes a major flaw in our climate models. For years, models used smoothed-out versions of the Antarctic seafloor, missing the canyons entirely. Without them, models underestimated how quickly warm water could reach and melt the ice. The discovery of these deep canyons shows the potential for rapid melting is much higher than we thought. Now, scientists must update models with this new bathymetry, a massive task but essential for accurate predictions. Early results suggest faster ice loss and higher sea level rise projections, especially from West Antarctica. For governments and coastal communities, these details are a matter of survival. The difference between 1 meter and 2 meters of sea level rise is monumental. The canyons force us to confront a more urgent reality. Mapping Antarctica's seafloor is one of science's greatest challenges. The region is remote, hostile, and covered by sea ice most of the year. Research ships must brave violent storms and mow the lawn for weeks to map even small areas. Despite these obstacles, international collaboration has produced the most detailed maps yet. The IBISCO project pools data from dozens of countries, combining old naval charts with modern surveys. Still, much of the seafloor remains unmapped. Antarctica is the final frontier. New technologies like autonomous underwater vehicles are being developed to explore beneath the ice shelves. These robotic submarines promise to unlock the last secrets of this hidden world. The future of polar exploration depends on them. The discovery of Antarctica's underwater canyons is a profound moment for Earth science and a wake-up call for us all. These canyons are accelerating the melt of the world's largest ice sheet, with direct consequences for every coastline. We've only mapped a fraction of the Antarctic seafloor. Much remains unknown. Our climate models and policies must reflect this new reality and the heightened risk of rapid sea level rise. The fate of our coastal cities depends on the choices we make today, guided by the best science. Antarctica's story is a reminder that our planet is a single, interconnected system. Our actions, even far from the poles, are shaping the next chapter. The canyons have revealed a vulnerability we can no longer ignore. Let this discovery be a call for curiosity, urgency, and responsibility. We must listen and act. The time is now.